Hey beautiful people, it's Rickita and I'm back with another video. So in this video, I want to talk about disputing accounts with Credit Karma. So when I say disputing accounts with Credit Karma, I mean if you had collections, charge-offs, any late payments, or anything that may be negative on your credit reports, you can actually dispute those accounts with Credit Karma, and those accounts should be removed from your credit reports. Now I'm going to go in details on how to dispute these accounts with Credit Karma. Can you do it with all 3 credit bureaus? And also too, is there an easier way that you can do it so that you don't have to do one per month? So let's jump right on in. So when you go ahead and dispute accounts with Credit Karma, don't forget you'll get your account for creditkarma.com. If you don't have it yet, you just go to creditkarma.com and sign up. So they're going to give you a TransUnion and Equifax credit reports and your credit scores. Now you can only dispute your accounts on Credit Karma directly with TransUnion. But if you want to dispute it with Equifax, don't forget you got to go to the Equifax website, and we'll go into details on the Equifax and Experian website. So you're able to dispute accounts directly through Credit Karma with TransUnion, but they only allow you to dispute one account at a time. Yeah, I see a lot of people are getting accounts deleted that way, but you got to think about it like this. You know, usually when I send disputes in for my clients, say if it's 10 accounts, at least 5 accounts are getting deleted every month, right? Well, for the first month. But at the same time, if you're only going through Credit Karma, you only got that one account that's getting removed. So I always tell people, send in dispute letters to credit bureaus. You'll still be able to see accounts get deleted from your credit reports. And for some reason, if you only got that one account, then go through Credit Karma. But if you got more than that one account, then you need to make sure you send in dispute letters. And I'm going to go into details on how to send in dispute letters in a second. So again, if you want to dispute accounts with the Credit Karma, all you have to do is just click on that account that you want to dispute. You should be able to scroll down, and then they'll have a dispute button that you can actually click there, and that's how you would actually dispute that account. Now, remember you guys, there's only going to be one account that you can dispute, and you have to wait every 30 days because the credit bureaus have 30 days to respond to you. A lot of people said that they was able to get that account deleted, but every time I seen that people was able to get that account deleted is when they said the account was not theirs at all, right? That's the only time. Not that the balance was wrong, not that it was never late, not any of that, but just the point that they don't recognize the account at all. Any other reason, I know that they're going to say that we updated the account and they're not going to delete it. So now that we know how to dispute directly through Credit Karma, the next question is, can you dispute with all 3 credit bureaus? So you can dispute with all 3 credit bureaus online. So you can dispute online. You just go to their website and you actually process a dispute that way. Now, I do not suggest that you guys process a dispute that way. Is because you give them so much control and you don't have a paper trail just in case you need to escalate it to something bigger. And I'm going to go into escalating it. So when it comes down to certain accounts on your credit reports, sometimes if you want to dispute an account through TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian, they don't want to delete that account. But if you was to send in a letter to the credit bureaus letting them know to delete it, directly with a letter that you actually typed up yourself, then during that time, it's most likely that they're going to want to delete that account. Now remember, you can delete accounts online by sending in the form that they have for you guys, but I do not suggest that route. I really do not. When I got a lot of my accounts deleted, when I told you guys I got over the $20,000 to $25,000 worth of credit cards and accounts deleted, my credit reports, I did all of that through letters. Getting the accounts deleted from the credit reports. And when it come down to me doing credit repair for my clients, where I'm able to get repos deleted, charge-offs, medical bills, student loans, I do all of that through letters too, you guys. So let's get into how to do the letters. Now, when it come down to these letters, I have the template letters that you guys can actually send into all 3 credit bureaus. And when it come down to sending these letters, all you have to do is find out those accounts that you want to get removed from your credit report. Remember, you can find them on Credit Karma, or you can look down in the description, and I have a link there where you can get your credit reports for just $1 with Identity IQ. So when you get your credit reports from Identity IQ, you're going to look for accounts that's negative. It's a charge-off, it's a late payment, it's a collection, it's a medical bill, it's a bankruptcy. You can put bankruptcies on there too, you guys. I got bankruptcies deleted this way too. It's a bankruptcy, student loans, whatever the case may be, you're going to put those accounts on these letters, and you're going to be able to list all the accounts there. Now, usually I tell people don't put more than 20 accounts on there. Even though I was able to put 40 accounts before for some of my past clients, I just suggest that you guys just put the 20 accounts on there and just write 2 different letters if you need to. But just don't put too many accounts on there. They're going to just feel like you're just trying to clean your reports, but all this stuff is right and you're just trying to attack them. So don't go ahead and put more than the 20 accounts in there. Separate them if you need to. So go ahead and put these accounts on these letters, send these letters into the credit bureaus. The credit bureaus have 30 days to respond to these letters. And when you get the letters from me, they're down in the description. I actually made a video showing you how to fill in these letters, showing you, how to mail them in, what's the address you can send it to, what's other accounts it's like a full-on thing that you guys will be able to have. But I will have the address, and I want you guys to send in that certified mail. Remember, they got 30 days to respond to your letters. Usually you're going to get a response back letting you know, hey, these accounts have been deleted from your credit reports, which is really good. That's the response that you really want to get. And I'm going to make sure I pop up those results here so you guys can be able to see, like, oh my gosh, this is what it should look like. So you get that letter in the mail, you don't just throw it in the garbage. You want to make sure you look at this letter, and you want to make sure that you're seeing, the accounts actually being removed from your credit reports. Now, say if they don't respond to your letters in the 30 days, then I have a follow-up letter that I want you to send to them and let them know, hey, you did not respond to my letters in the 30 days. By law, you are required to delete every account from my credit reports. That's another way I'm getting a lot of accounts deleted. That's like my secret sauce, you guys. I just want to tell you guys that. But I have all the lingo in my letters, you guys, like of why they should delete it, and it makes it easier so you guys can get your accounts deleted from your credit reports. But definitely go ahead and send that letter in to the credit bureaus, and you're going to see a lot of accounts just fall off your credit reports. Now, even though we talked about deleting accounts from your credit reports, that's not the biggest thing in terms of getting your credit score up. I want you guys to understand that I want you guys to have 4 credit cards reporting to your credit reports and 2 installment accounts. So 4 easy credit cards that you guys can get is the Capital One Quicksilver, the Capital One Platinum, Credit One Bank, and Victoria's Secrets. Now these is easy credit cards you guys can apply for, and you should be able to apply right online for them. Now the Victoria's Secrets, right after this video, I'm going to show you guys how you could actually get approved for that Victoria's Secret without them checking your credit reports and without them looking at your credit score. So definitely stick around for that, and I'll be able to show you how to do that. Now, when it comes down to getting an installment account, 2 easy installment accounts I always tell everybody to get, because you can have bad credit no matter what your credit score is. You should be able to do them. The first one is called Self-Lender. So with Self-Lender with me, I've been with Self-Lender for multiple years now, and I have something here I'm going to pop up that shows that my credit score went up 155 points since being with them. So they congratulated me on that. So since being with Self-Lender, my credit score went up a total of 155 points. Now, when it comes down to Self-Lender, every month I pay $48 per month, and I pay that for 12 months, and then after I'm done paying it for 12 months, all that money that I'm paying, they send that money back to me into my account via direct deposit, or they go ahead and send me that check. So every month I just go ahead and pay that $48. I pay it for 12 months, and they report to the credit bureau every month that I've been paying on time. That's the reason why my credit score was able to actually go up. So I definitely want you guys to be able to, I want you guys to do these steps, and you should see your credit score go up a lot. So definitely follow those steps. Now, the next account I want to tell you guys about is Kickoff. So with Kickoff, you sign up for this account, and they loan you $12. Every month you pay $1 back. And when you pay that $1 back every month, they report to the credit bureau that you're paying on time. Same way like Self-Lender is. And it's going to really boost your credit score up. Now, when it comes down to doing your Kickoff account, you guys, keep this in mind. My credit score went up 36 points in 2 weeks just with Kickoff. So I definitely suggest you guys do Kickoff. And another client too, when I think about Kickoff, it just really makes me happy. But they actually got 2 late payments added to their credit reports. And when they got those 2 late payments added to their credit reports, their credit score really went up. It didn't go down because Kickoff was added. So no, usually when you get the late payments, for any company, it doesn't matter, your credit score go low. I remember last time I got late payments, my credit score went up 89 points, and I cried like a baby, you guys. I cried like a baby. But listen, this client actually got late payments, and they got the Kickoff added at the same time, so their credit score went up 15 points. That Kickoff saved them from that credit score really going down, you guys. And I'm going to show you that eventually we was able to get those late payments recently deleted, and look what happened, you guys. Their credit score went up for over 40 points, you guys. So definitely stick around. If you guys have late payments on your credit reports, definitely go to my website, because I have the direct letter that you guys can send in for those late payments too. But make sure you guys, whichever route you want to go in terms of, okay, you're going to dispute on Credit Karma, you're going to do 1 item per month, or you're going to just dispute on all 3 websites, you can dispute that way. But understand the best route is for you to actually send in letters. So if you want to send in those letters, go ahead and look down in the description. I have those letters that you can send in yourself, or actually too, you can have us do your credit too if you want to. I can actually prepare your credit for you. Go ahead and look down in the description for that also. Remember, you guys, text the score to 21,000 to be a part of my texting club, and then I'll also send you the link so that you can be a part of my $100 giveaway that I do every first of the month, you guys. So make sure you guys be a part of my texting club, and that's all you have to do is just text the score to 21,000. If you ever have any questions, you guys, go ahead and drop it down in the comments. I like to make sure that on top of all of my comments, on top of being on top of all of my comments, you guys, if I can even talk right now, make sure you guys just call or text me if you ever have any questions. My phone number is 833-Rickita, you guys. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. Do is, if you want to try my trick, I want you to opt into Factor Trust. So to opt into Factor Trust, you have to go ahead and click here. So this is the website. I'll have it down in the description. I want you to opt into Factor Trust. So when you opt into Factor Trust, all you're doing is telling them, hey, I want to get credit card offers. And you have to apply. You have to actually give them your name, your address, your social security number, your date of birth. They're a credit bureau. So they're similar to, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. Those are the three major ones. But go ahead and click submit. After you click submit, then you want to go ahead and enter the information that I told you that you'll have to submit. Go ahead and submit the information and click confirm. Now, when you submit this, remember, you're telling them I want offers. So be prepared to get a lot of offers in the mail. But that's good because remember, you're trying to build your credit score up. And for you to build your credit score up, you need at least 4 credit cards. Now, let me show you what you can do after you actually opt in. After you opt in, then you have a chance of getting approved for credit cards without them actually checking your credit score. So let's go ahead and go to victoriassecrets.com because that's an easy website where you can just test and see if you can do the opt-in. You don't have to get the credit cards, but you can see if you get the pop-up saying you're pre-approved without them checking your credit scores and without them actually give you that hard inquiry. So let's go to victoriassecrets.com. So after we go to victoriassecrets.com, I want you to put $250 worth of items in your cart. I already have items in my cart because I did not clear my cookies. So if you try this trick and it's not working for you, I want you to clear your cookies. I want you to clear your cookies and I want you to go into incognito mode. And if you want me to go through that, let me just run through it really quickly. You don't have to ask. I'll just do it. Let's go ahead and click the 3 dots here at the top. So it's 3 dots at the top and go to settings. After you go to settings, I want you to put pop into the box. And I'm going to kind of go fast because I don't want to, if you already know this, I don't want to, pull you through it. But I want you to go ahead and click here where you see it's highlighted with the pop. Go ahead and click there, scroll to the bottom, and you want to make sure that you click pop here, and then you allow pop-ups. You make sure that it says allowed. So make sure it says allowed on your computer. Go ahead and click enter again on pop. Let's go ahead and just put pop in again. I want you to go to clear browsing data. That's your cookies. That's when they track you. They know where you've been. So far they say I've been to 169 sites. I downloaded 10 items. Like they know too much, right? So I want you to clear your data. So after you clear your data, they're not going to have this information anymore. So I want you to go to the Victoria's Secrets website, but I want you to do it in an incognito mode. I'm able to do it without incognito, but I want you to see what it looks like to do it in incognito. And this is actually called the shopping cart trick, what we're going to be doing. So I want you to put Victoria's Secrets here, click submit, click enter, and I want you to put that $200 to $250 worth of items in your cart. So I like to just go ahead and hover over sleep and go to Cami sets. But again, it can be any $200 to $250 that you want to go ahead and pick the items. You can pick them yourself. You don't have to go ahead and follow these items, but I suggest you follow them, but you don't have to. And you can always rewind, slow it down, or whatever it takes so that you can go ahead and get this trick to work for you. So I like to click the small. And I like to get 4 of them. And so I get the same items. I don't like to go ahead and get different items. I think it's just too much work and it's not necessary. So I want to add this to my bag. Now I want to click checkout. Now, as you can see here, the items is actually only $198, but with taxes, it's going to put me over that $200 mark. So I'm not concerned about it. So I'm going to click checkout. After you click checkout, you want to check out as a guest. So go ahead and click checkout as a guest. Now, I want you to go ahead and type your information in, that same information that you put into Factor Trust. I want you to put your first and last name here, your address here. I want you to put your phone number and your email address in. And the only reason why you want to put that same exact information, that's because when the Factor Trust sent your information over to these credit card companies. The only thing that they gave them was your name, your address, your phone number, and your email address so that they can mail you stuff, they can email you things, you can get all these different offers, right? So put that same information in here, but I want to type this information in of the client that I have. So remember, you want to make sure that this is that same information. If you do not put the information in correct, then they're not going to go ahead and give you that pop-up that I'm going to show you in a second. So I'm just typing in all the information that you will have to put in so that you can get that pop-up. And keep this in mind too. There's over 60 different credit cards that allow you to get credit cards without them checking your credit score. So go ahead, if you get approved for this one, if you get the pop-up, I want you to get the shopping cart trick guide in the description where you can see those 60 different credit cards. So I have all of the information put in. So I just want to verify that everything is correct so we can get the pop-up. So far, everything is correct. I want to click continue to delivery. So after you click continue to delivery, this is the pop-up that you're going to get. It's going to say, congratulations, you're pre-approved for the Victoria's Secret credit card. And this is the pop-up for all of the companies. You should get the same exact pop-up saying that you're pre-approved. Now, they're asking you to pick which credit card you want to get. So I always like to get the pink. If you watch this plenty of times because you're trying to master this trick, then you know I love the pink card. So I'm going to click accept now. And what they're going to ask you for is they want you to put your date of birth here, your last 4 digits of your social twice, and they want you to go ahead and check this box here and click finish, submit for review. So that is what they want you to put here. And remember, after you go ahead and put this information in, they're going to let you know, congratulations, you're pre-approved for $500. You're pre-approved for $1,000. Now, I don't suggest that you actually buy the things on this. I don't suggest that you go ahead and get it. What I would do is I would just exit out. So I would click that X right there. And after they tell you how much you're approved for, they're going to send you that card in the mail. So you can go ahead and look at my guide down in the description. It's called the Shopping Cart Trick Guide. And you'll be able to get those same credit cards that's on that guide. And remember, they're not going to be checking your credit score and they're not going to be pulling your credit reports, giving you that hard inquiry. But if you have problems with hard inquiries, then go ahead and look down in the description. I have the hard inquiry removal guide also, where you can go ahead and remove inquiries from your credit reports. But yes, guys, I taught you guys the trick. So now I want you just to implement it. And remember, you want to opt into Factor Trust. After you opt into Factor Trust, it's going to be so many different offers coming in the mail. And now they're going to tell these different companies that you want to get the credit card, which is going to make it easier for you to be able to get them. So if you have any questions, go ahead and call or text me. My phone number is 833-Rickita. And remember, I'm always here for you. So you can always call or text me. You're my assistants. We're definitely here for you. And if you want me to try to see if I can do this trick for you, I also have a section in the description that says, click here if you want me to try to do the trick for you. And usually that trick can be done within 24 hours so I can see if I can get you pre-approved. If you have any questions, like I said, call or text me. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment with your Cash App so you can be entered into my monthly drawing.